Hello everybody, welcome to all. Bonjour à tous et bienvenue. Thank you for joining us today for the opening session of the GLF 2022 pre-work. I am Catherine Tano, I'm an MCC, executive and team coach. I'm currently working across cultures and continents while I spend my personal time between France and Estonia. I'm your 2022 chair for ICF Professional Coaches Global Board. Please note that throughout this presentation, we may refer to professional coaches or ICF Professional Coaches or PC or just PC. Well, let's begin 2022 with a vision I wanted to share with you. My vision for the Professional Coaches organization and my ambition for our next years is about energy, optimism, and trust, and also shared leadership, collective intelligence, and diversity and inclusion. In 2022, we will focus more than ever on delivering value for our members and supporting our chapters in their local efforts. I'm very proud to say that we have hit the symbolic target of 50,000 members for the first time, and we even aim for more, around 100,000 in the future. Let me introduce the presenters for today. So we have Steve, our new Vice President for Professional Coaches. Steve lives in New Jersey, USA. He is overseeing the PC regional team and is bringing to ICF is 25 years experience in association management, business development, marketing, revenue generation, and is coming with big vision and is adding great value to our family organization. Thanks to him. I want also to introduce the officers team for 2022, all seasoned executive and team coaches from around the world. Linda, the vice chair, is Irish, MCC, based in the United Arab Emirates, and she is holding very important roles on the board. As vice chair, Linda is my deputy, and she is also the ICF PC rep, sitting on the Global Enterprise Global Board, which means that she is representing the voice of PC, and therefore your voice and the voice of our members to global enterprise. Kaveh is our secretary and treasurer for 2022. Kaveh is joining from the UK, and his role is to oversee the finances, the budget, and the investment, and to ensure that we are making smart and strategic investment with our members' money. Kevin lives in Singapore, and Kevin is the Director of Strategic Initiatives and Members Value. Kevin oversees all the strategic priority for professional coaches. He's making sure we have the right initiatives for delivering better and greater members' value, and also providing the right chapter support. Thank you all for being with me today. Then I also want to introduce the rest of the board, the 2022 ICF PC Global Board of Directors. We have Emily joining from Kenya, and who is engaged since 2019 with us. We have also Rosarie from Ireland and Tonya from the US, who have joined in 2020 and in 2021. And we welcome also our two newly elected directors in 2022, Manbir from India and James from the US. I'd like to thank all the board and all ICF staff for their hard work and dedication. We are all engaged in supporting the demand of coaching everywhere, the growth of our membership, in helping the chapters in their role to influence their local ecosystem, and of course, in representing our coaches as the industry gold standard. Today, we will talk about some key areas that are very important to understand how ICF PC fits into the ONE ICF global organization and how that relates to your role as chapters. in delivering the strategic plan and the value to the market. We will start with the big picture with our ICF vision and mission. Then we will discuss the PC strategic pillars for the next years, and we will take you through our milestone. And obviously, we will have a sequence on the new initiatives for 2022. We will conclude this webinar with the theme for the GLF and what you will get from this event. Remember, your partnership with the ICF PC team is key to our overall success. So let's start with the bigger picture, our vision and mission. As you may know, our vision is that coaching is an integral part of a thriving society. And our mission is to empower the world through coaching. As you know, coaching changes the lives of individuals, groups, and companies globally. And the benefits of coaching have a ripple effect on societal change. ICF has revised its organizational core values. These core values are more than just words on paper, on screen. They are a deep reflection of who we are as the leader of the coaching industry. These values are intended to empower, to inspire, to unite all of us, either ICF members, credential holders, chapter leaders, any volunteer leaders around the world, and also all the believers of coaching worldwide. The values are professionalism, collaboration, humanity, equity. Let's look at them into details. Professionalism, because we commit to a coaching mindset and professional quality and high standards that encompasses responsibility, integrity, and excellence. Collaboration. We commit to develop social connection and community building around the world. Humanity. We commit to being human, kind, compassionate, and respectful toward others. Equity. We commit to use a coaching mindset to explore and understand the needs of others so we can create equality for all. With these practical and aspirational core values, our intention is to lead the global advancement of the coaching profession and empower the world through coaching. Now let's see the information about the ecosystem, the ONE ICF. In order to grow our industry and expand the coaching territory, we have reshaped ICF into 6 unique family organizations. And the question is, how does PC fit into ONE ICF? Let's see the different family organizations. Let's start with ICF Coaching Education. This is a worldwide leader for coach training program accreditation. This family organization fosters a community of coaching program providers with high impact everywhere in the world. Then we have ICF Credentials and Standards, you know well. They provide our credentialing system with the model of standards for professional coaches. The main goal of ICF Foundation is to increase social consciousness and humanity. ICF Foundation uses professional coaching to influence social change and transform the planet. The ICF Thought Leadership Institute has a collection of evidence on the science, art, and practice of coaching. They explore some thematic pillars, such as the future of work, the future of coaching, education, social policy, and also planetary ecology. ICF Coaching in Organizations aims to elevate coaching capacity in the organization throughout the world and to influence the way people and teams work and thrive to achieve results. Finally, last but not least, our ICF Professional Coaches family organization focuses on the ICF coach member and the global network of ICF chapters to support and empower ICF coaches for greater success in their business. You, as an ICF volunteer leader and ICF member, you have access to all these resources and tools wherever they are located. Now I will turn it over to Linda to discuss the 4 strategic pillars of ICF Professional Coaches.
Thank you, Catherine. As a member, you will continue to enjoy the credibility, community, and robust benefits you've always enjoyed with ICF membership. ICF PC's purpose is to empower coaches to achieve their ultimate goal, ensuring that coaches are fully equipped with the resources and tools to help grow their business and support their growth. What makes our organization unique is the global network of coaches working in partnership with ICF's wonderful regional team on one shared goal, that is to increase our impact through coaching. We have just achieved an amazing milestone. For the first time in our history, ICF has hit the 50,000 member mark. And there really is strength in numbers, because the bigger our membership, the more impact we're going to have as a profession. And this growth and this influence is at the heart of our strategic plan. Our strategic plan was developed with a member-centric mindset at its core. There are 4 pillars in the plan, each of which is focused on a different member need and the benefits they need from membership. These pillars are, firstly, develop. Develop is all about boosting your capability as a coach. Our second pillar is connect. Our third strategic pillar is influence, with the focus on boosting credibility of all our coaches. And finally, our 4th pillar is lead. You are our volunteer leaders, are the heart of this organization, and it is paramount that we enable you to be the very best you can be. Let's dig in a little bit deeper. Develop is largely focused on what ICF PC is working on to support you and to help you develop your capabilities as an ICF coach. Through the tools and resources provided through your membership, you can manage your professional growth, deliver greater impact for your clients, and as a result, increase your confidence in your skills and abilities. We are defining the different stages of coaching to understand the life cycle of experience a coach will encounter. This will help us meet you where you are on your coaching journey and provide you the tools you need right at that moment in your journey to help you develop your practice and abilities. How do you imagine the develop pillar can come alive in your chapters? The second pillar, connect, is all about connection. This is one of the places where the value of chapters really comes through to build community and provide a sense of belonging. As an ICF member, you are part of a global community of coaches that can help you expand your network and provide you peer learning. Member engagement is a key element for ICF on the global, regional, and local levels. We earn member loyalty through the experiences we provide, and engagement directly reflects the value placed by the organization on its membership base. Let me hand over now to our treasurer, Kaveh Mir. Over to you, Kaveh.
Under the pillar of Connect, we have 3 areas. Evolve the membership experience, leverage the ecosystem of contributors, and enhance the chapter network. Connection is critical to providing a sense of belonging. So what is your chapter doing to evolve the membership experience and expand your reach continuously? Growing the membership experience starts with welcoming new members to the chapter. Then, how do you engage current members in chapter's business and collaborate on meaningful projects that increase awareness of coaching? An example of a project that you can engage members in is an ICF Foundation Ignite project. We have global network of chapters that are easier than ever to connect with virtually. The ICF Global Network of Chapters is an excellent place for the chapters to tap into joint projects, best practices, and subject matter expertise to produce content relevant to your members' need locally. In addition, the ICF board is always available to speak at your chapter on the area of expertise or other ICF related topic. I suggest you talk to the PC regional team member about how to schedule these events. Finally, how can you enhance the chapter network? I suggest one way to improve chapters in your region is to ask members what they need. Member surveys are crucial to a member-centric mindset. When you know better what your members need, not only does it help direct the work of your chapter, it also evolves the membership experience. Okay, let's now move to pillar 3, influence. During times like this, the world needs coaching more than ever. How we influence as ICF coaches and the global leader of the coaching industry will help our communities through the pandemic and shape of the future of coaching. A significant part of influence focuses on boosting the credibility of all our coaches. As an ICF chapter leader, you make a real impact on your colleagues, clients, and the future of coaching. But without the skills to connect with your audience, speak with confidence, and share your message with clarity, the full potential of your leadership may not be realized. Knowing how and what to communicate, and doing it with poise and assurance will position you as genuinely influential thought leader in the coaching community and beyond. Under the pillar of influence, we have 2 areas: opinion leaders and awards. Opinion leaders are all about the beautiful work that you are doing. You are the face of ICF in your communities, and via your communities and local market volunteers, you can expand the reach and awareness of the ICF and coaching. There are many resources in your ICF public relations toolkit in your chapter leader resources. The ICF public relations toolkit would help you to expand the reach and awareness. You can share the benefit of coaching at local conferences and trade shows. In addition, we invite you to share your articles or blogs with us to share and distribute your wisdom, knowledge, and experience with all our members. You can also participate in our new podcast channel, which offers podcasts in native languages. The other area within influence is all the work we could do together under awards initiatives. I'm sure you agree that everyone lacks a little recognition. You can participate in regional Prism Awards or nominate members for the ICF Young Leader Award. Highlight a coach of the week in your local market communications, or create your own local or regional awards to recognize great coaching and coaches in your area.
Thanks, Kaveh. The 4th and final pillar is lead. This entire pillar is focused on you, our valued volunteer leaders. We are committed to enhancing the visibility and recognition for volunteering and strengthening leadership caliber at the chapter level. Enhance visibility and recognition for volunteering. No one knows better than you the importance of volunteers and the hard work that is needed. Volunteering doesn't always have to mean a year-long commitment. You can think of project work that a member can take on that will advance the work of your chapter. even short term. Strengthen governance standards. We are rolling out a new dashboard for each chapter. These dashboards will be a wealth of information for you and will help identify areas of strengths and weaknesses. Partner with your regional team leader to work through the information and identify places where you can strengthen your overall chapter through better governance. Finally, strengthen leadership caliber. ICFPC's Global Leader Forum is one of the best ways to increase your leadership capabilities. Learn how to better lead and manage chapter operations and continuously raise the caliber on your leadership. If you want to help others strengthen their capabilities, consider being a chapter mentor or take advantage of the scheme and become a mentee yourself. We look forward to meeting you at GLF. Our really big goal, what is our next big goal? I mentioned we had met the 50,000 mark. We are aiming for 100,000 members, and we hope you can partner with us on that journey. Let me hand back now to Kaveh, who will speak next about the 2021 year in review.
In 2021, we implemented several critical strategic initiatives. Our board was very active with regional forums and chapters and gained much insight from participating in forum calls and regional events. PC launched a regional marketing campaign with published articles, podcasts, and social media blasts. We collaborated with our family organization as ONE ICF, and our shared services, including marketing, education, award, and volunteer engagement, to deliver enhanced member services. We had a very successful virtual GLF and recognized 5 high-performing chapters in a fantastic virtual chapter recognition award ceremony. PC launched the ICF Extranet that serves as one-stop shop for chapter leaders. The documents section serves as a virtual chapter leader's handbook. We launched a more robust language strategy with translations of core documents in additional languages and subtitles in videos. Our new VP was appointed, and we launched new ICF values. PC also partnered with CIO to launch the CIO chapter affiliation and chapter rebates for the corporate members. We had an incredible year in 2021. Despite the continued challenge with the pandemic, and we had so many successes to celebrate. Let's have a quick overview of some of the success. In the area of ICF membership, we have witnessed trending to over 16,000 new members for the calendar year, an ICF record. We have recorded the membership renewal achieved over 81.51% retention rate. Excellent from an industry standard perspective. We improved the renewal process by implementing auto renewal and installment payment option. We have also witnessed many successes as well in different regions. For example, in Asia Pacific, we welcome 2 new chapters, ICF Hyderabad and ICF Colombo. We welcome 3 new charter chapters, ICF Bangkok, ICF Chennai, and ICF Pune. An outstanding achievement by ICF Singapore, leading the collaboration of 9 chapters in Asia Pacific, releasing the 2020 study of interventions for organization development in South Asia, India, and Hong Kong. In Europe, the Middle East, and Africa, we have 5 chapters achieving charter status in 2021. ICF Estonia, ICF Slovenia, ICF Lithuania, ICF Serbia and Uganda. Another outstanding achievement by the ICF team is that all the ICF core documents are now available in an approved Arabic translation. We celebrated a successful International Coaching Week, ICW, with 1,287 events in 28 languages, attracting 50,000 participants. Extraordinary in terms of scale and scope in 2021. Last but not least, we launched the ICF Events platform and ICF Extranet. In North America, Latin America, and the Caribbean, for the first time, we witnessed a record year for member retention, 84% in 2021. And member growth, 24,807 members in 2021. We welcome ICF Guatemala as a new chapter and ICF Dominican Republic and ICF Panama as chartered chapters. Another outstanding achievement by ICF team is the translation of renewal emails in Spanish and Portuguese for the first time. Also, simultaneous translation of LATAM events, AI translations of live events, and video subtitles.
Thank you, Kaveh. It certainly has been an incredible year. As noted, my name is Steve Weiss, and I am the Vice President of the ICF Professional Coaches. You may remember that as a prior part of some of your GLF content, Catherine and I actually presented our strategic plan, which included our 4 pillars of develop, connect, influence, and lead. We talked in detail from there about how we saw 5 just crucial functions that the chapter serves in terms of driving us all forward and how they're wrapped up within those pillars. And today I'd like to reiterate some of our 2022 planned initiatives that also tie that strategic plan together. In this next year, you're going to feel a few things from us. I've talked a little bit about how we want to reshape the chapter empowerment strategy. Our chapters 100% are relied on to drive our brand, our mission, our vision in your local markets. And we want to strengthen the structure with which we do that with you going forward and be more clear about some of the specific things we'd like to work on together and the role we want chapters to play in leading the charge. As a part of that, I've also spoken about how our regional development teams have been a crucial part to our success and growth so far, and they do an amazing job in supporting our chapters today. But we want to evolve that partnership a little bit, evolve it in a way where we work together a little differently to project ONE ICF in our regions, and work together hand in hand to grow those regions and concurrently support our existing membership base, of course. In addition to this, you're going to hear a little bit about some infrastructure improvements through the course of the year. I've talked about how as an organization of 50,000 members, it's my belief, and we've talked about it here, that we are going to be at 100,000 and probably quicker than we think. And so there are some things that we need to address from a foundational perspective on that path. They're in the areas of technology, customer service, membership operations. So we want to improve a strong foundation so that we are positioned for amazing growth in that future. So you'll feel some more specificity around these initiatives as we move through the year. And then finally, while I added it last, all of these for me are really around the concept of continuing to grow, but with improved sustainability of growth. We want to get to a point where our growth is a smooth experience, and we actually all prosper and feel the sustainability of that process as we drive forward.
We are thrilled you are here at GLF22 for this year's Global Leaders Forum. GLF22 is the premier annual event for ICF volunteer chapter leaders. GLF is the opportunity to strengthen leadership caliber for your chapters, share best practices, and create community for both new and seasoned chapter board members. For the third year in a row, GLF22 is virtual and open to all chapter board members around the world. GLF22 will take you on a leadership journey, starting with engagement, then moving into education and growth, and finally ending with innovation and succession. Engagement. How are you engaging your members, your volunteer leaders? What tools and resources are available to you? How can you connect your chapter strategy to the ICF global strategy? In this content group, you will hear from the PC chair and vice chair on managing chapter board dynamics. You will learn the tools available for ICF members and where to find them. And you'll hear best practices on member recruitment, engagement, and retention for chapter leaders around the world. Education and growth. What do leaders need to know to do their jobs? How do you foster a culture of trust? How do people continue to grow as leaders? In this content group, you'll hear more about the ICF ecosystem and updates from each of the 6 family organizations. You'll learn about coaching opportunities in the next years. PC board members and chapter leaders around the world will also share success stories on revenue generation, and you'll learn business development strategies for chapters. Innovation and succession. How do I create an inclusive leadership environment? Who is in your pipeline? How do you leave things better than when you arrived? In this content group, you'll learn more about inclusive leadership. You'll hear from the DEIJ task force members on what chapters can do to be more aware and inclusive. You'll learn the basic of succession planning and how to develop a pipeline of volunteer leaders. And you'll hear best practices about setting up your chapter for leadership success. We are looking forward to connecting, learning, and being inspired with you all during GLF22.